Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. We'll see the Memphis Grizzlies and the Toronto Raptors. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. We've got Morant. He's out there with Conley. Tony Allen is up there with Zach Randolph. And it's Abdul Rahim in at the 4.
Well, this is the shot that DeMar DeRozan has worked so hard on. He could always make the 3. It's just become more a part of his arsenal.
And then Carter with the jam.
Man, I love seeing Carter take flight. Insanity, a powerful dunker on these alley-oops.
Morant finds Randolph. Back to Morant. Shoots over DeRozan. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Boy, what a savvy veteran. Zach Randolph, what a nice job sharing the basketball. So pretty.
DeRozan passes to Leonard. Again, Toronto.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Allen. Memphis moving it around. Nice shot by Randolph.
And that's just Randolph right there, understanding where the defense is, keeps his focus, makes a tough shot inside.
Lowry against Conley. Lowry passes to DeRozan. Here's Bosch. And he banks in the layup.
Oh, nice balance from Bosch there. Absorbing the contact well and still able to convert.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Incredible wingspan, unbelievable hands. The alley-oop is easy.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for Memphis. 7-point differential. With the shot, again Memphis. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Here's Bosch. That ball, nice feed that time from Leonard.
And Bosch has a beautiful stroke from the mid-range. Once you give him room to shoot, he doesn't hesitate.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Up the floor. Oh, Leonard in position. That one, no good.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And now Bosch on the floor all by himself. And then Bosch with the jam.
Boy, Kyle Lowry's defense paying dividends, gets the strip and the score for his guys.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. Morant outside. Pass to Allen. Randolph looking around. Shot clock at 6. Here's Conley. Drains it from 17 feet out.
Well, smart shot selection from Mike Conley, right? Just get into your mid-range bag and complete the play. He does so there.
Leonard on the wing. The 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Allen. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Count it.
Well, you love how aggressive Zach Randolph is from that spot. Boy, when he gets into that area, look out.
He gets that one.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so here's Toronto. The pass to Carter. Shoots over Morant. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Oh, I like that. Good read by BC. An elite, big-time scorer with versatility.
Here's Abdul Rahim. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Substitution on the court.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Toronto. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Make some noise, Toronto. It's time for your block.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Toronto.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
On the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. We've got Zach Randolph, Mike Bibby out there with John Morant. Then it's Shane Battier, and it's Abdul Rahim in at the power forward. Now, here is Bibby. Launches it. Buries it from three-point range. Bibby's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Grizzlies. Toronto leading by 9. Wash kicks to Carter. Puts it up. Bosch trying to free himself up. It's good on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Left side, Randolph. And another basket for Memphis.
Well, that's assertiveness right there. And you could tell Zach Randolph ready to fire on the catch.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Reeves is checked in. And Tony Allen subbed in for John Morant. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Stoudemire. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. And the shot is good. DeRozan's got 5.
While he is deliberate, Kawhi Leonard reads the defense and knows when and where to put a pass. That was beautifully done.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drop.
And Kevin, little plays like that will help them manage this lead heading into the half. How about the determination?
And Toronto making a change. Peterson's checked in. Mike Conley's checked in for the Grizzlies. Here's Battier. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Conley. Jacks up a 3. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Battier.
And Battier, a consistent threat from deep, has a great stroke from the outside.
Now here's Leonard. D right on him. Over Abdul Rahim. And another basket for Toronto.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
So timeout called here. First for Memphis.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Baines checked in for Shane Battier. Now here's Allen. Abdul Rahim passes to Baines. 1:52 left now here in the second. And the basket is good. Baines got his first points in this one.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
DeRozan for 3. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Conley, the pass to Allen. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And how about Abdul-Rahim not letting the defense affect that shot, just staying with the task at hand.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Had to alter his release in the last possible moment and somehow still gets it to go.
Jonas Valanciunas, who's checked in for the Grizzlies. Knocks it loose. Conley, the pass to Bain. On the wing, Bain. Oh, Leonard in position.
Right now, the game is coming easy to Kawhi Leonard. He's in rhythm, and he knows it.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Bain kicks to Valanciunas. Allen surveying the D. Back to Bain. Releases. Peterson grabs the miss.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Stoudemire against Conley. And they're pushing it up. The shot's good from Stoudemire.
Well, that fast break set in motion by the defensive steal by DeMar DeRozan. We talk about good defense leading to instant offense. That's it. Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent
And so it's Toronto closing out the quarter with a 20.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. The story early on was Kawhi Leonard, who was on fire. He had 16 points, 3 assists, and 1 steal. That's all for now. Say good.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Kawhi Leonard is out there with Chris Bosh. And there's Carter. Then there's Lowry. And it's DeRozan in at the 2 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
This has defined Kawhi Leonard's game going back to college. He understood rebounding is important to winning.
DeRozan for 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Allen. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
That's his first
Allen, just an incredible defender. Has a grit and grind mentality. And uses his speed and strong hands to just annoy offensive players.
And that one falls for Allen. And Allen drops them both. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for Toronto. Outside DeRozan. Driving in. Here's Leonard. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got 6 assists in the game. Poke loose. Outside Conley. Passes to Morant. And the layup falls.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
And that was another look at the fantastic mobile one drive that happened a moment ago.
And I just love his competitiveness. He's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that can spark them.
The Raptors shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. Bargnani is checked in for Toronto. Pascal Siakam comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Memphis also making some changes. Miller comes in for Tony Allen. And Mike Bibby is subbed in for Mike Conley. Bibby for 3. Can't hit that one. And Toronto will come the other way. Lowry passes to Carter. Over Miller. Green for 2 points. Carter's got 8.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Now, here is Miller. Here's Randolph over Lowry. Randolph's shot is good. 8 points for him.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Here's Bibby. Always going up for the... Oh! Where did that come from?
Holy goodness.
That was beautiful.
Kyle Lowry with the helper.
And one more look at that fantastic mobile one drive.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this.
Some changes for Toronto. Christie is checked in for Carter. McGrady comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry. Valanciunas is checked in for Memphis. Battier comes in for John Morant. Now, here is Bibby. Battier outside. Pass to Miller. At the elbow, Randolph. 5 to shoot. Bibby against VanVleet. Yep, that one goes in there. Bibby's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And from the mid-range, Bibby, very consistent. You really can't give him that kind of space.
Here's McGrady. Again, Toronto.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective, and they're winning.
Bibby kicks to Miller. Shoots from 12. Again, Memphis.
Yeah, and Bibby does a great job within their offense, especially when it comes to spotting the open man.
Here's Siakam. It's good. Siakam's got his first points of the game.
But when you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Lets the 3 fly, and it's McGrady that time on the assist from VanVleet. McGrady's got 5 points in the quarter.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Battier for 3. Oh, he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's a perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Memphis, Desmond Bane out there with Williams. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Reeves in at the center position. And he makes that one.
Boy, that play developed just the way they wanted, and Valanciunas made sure they got the bucket. What a tremendous pass.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Van Vliet against Williams. Here's Reeves. Outside Williams. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
White chocolate. Young fella just brings it from deep.
McGrady against Spain. High post shot. And another basket for Toronto. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Williams passes to Gay. Here's Reeves. McGrady covering. Knocked away. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. McGrady's running. Over Williams. Again, Toronto. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Here's McGrady after Memphis gets the three. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Gay against Bargnani. Here's Bain. Got a piece of it, and he recovers it.
Raptors foul. Doug Christie. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line
and the
for
Raptors
Grizzlies,
making a change here.
Desmond Bain. 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's McGrady. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
Meeting the defense with power, McGrady holds nothing back and finishes in motion.
Tracy McGrady. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And McGrady drops them both.
One of the most ferocious scorers in the game. McGrady's length and athleticism is so difficult to contain.
It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Stoudemire trying to break free, and that one's good. McGrady.
What muscle from McGrady right there, brushing off the defense with ease.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first.
Siakam is checked in for Bargnani.
Second team.
And Memphis also making a switch. Miller's checked in. And the pass to Gay. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Out to Miller. Just 4 to shoot. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
And how fluid is Miller on those catch-and-shoot opportunities? Immediately rising up there once the ball touches his hands.
And that one's good. McGrady.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
And so it's Memphis with it. Williams passes to Gay. 59 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Outside Williams, just 5 on the clock. Miller with a wide open look. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
For 3.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Bibby kicks to Battier. Back to Bibby. Inside to stop the run. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
I tell you, you allow Jonas Valanciunas space and he will throw it down. He's got the size and length to make it look easy.
McGrady. And again, it's Toronto converting.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
And so Toronto takes this, but by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so tough.